living below poverty is in the United States, it hurts. I need some help.
Every night, thousands of households in Miami-Dade, Florida go to sleep not knowing if they can pay next month's rent or put food on the table. Fully 14% of Miami's population lives below the poverty level, engaging in a daily struggle to survive on the margins. During the past 30 years, a continuous call for more welfare reform has seen significant national policy changes that reduce and time-limit benefits, tighten and complicate criteria, privatize services, and defund community programs. This welfare reform movement has taken place against the backdrop of widespread calls for the lowest income persons to take more responsibility for their own lives. For the 10 Miami residents in this video, all living far below the poverty line, the hardships and realities of their lives lie somewhere outside of the place where the ideologies about welfare support and personal responsibility intersect. As the economy and job market tumble, previously low-income households are finding themselves pushed below the poverty level. Most of the interviewees for this project work in the construction and service industries. Both were hit particularly hard in the Miami area, which saw a decrease of 47,000 construction industry jobs in 2008. So, Emilio lost his soldering job when the construction company he worked for closed up. Now he goes out every day in a car that doesn't always work, searching for a job, any job, to no avail. The safety net of public benefits for people who can't find work or who are unable to work can be helpful, but these benefits are an uneven and unpredictable source of help. So Doris, like many of these part-time or short-term workers, doesn't qualify for unemployment benefits. And Elliot, disabled with serious health problems, teeters on the verge of eviction while he waits for his Social Security disability application to get processed. Nationally, fully 2/3 of such applications are denied on the first round, and in 2008, the average wait period for an appeal hearing was 499 days.
I picked that picture because every month I put the bills on the table to see which one to take, to pay first. I mean, it's difficult, but I'm trying to think how much I'm going to pay this, how much I'm going to pay a little bit, little by little. I work in the aquarium like a cashier, but I'm trying to get involved with the animals, to get involved with, with the people, because it doesn't let me think about my problems. And I don't want my kids to see me depressed.
I work at the night center. Sometimes our job be busy, sometimes it be slow, but last year we had a rough year. I never had that benefit to get in. I've been trying and trying, but ain't nothing came through. I guess I'm on a waiting list, but it's like they got in touch with me before. I think that was like this 2009, so they got in touch with me I think in 2006. And they wrote me. I did an interview and everything. And then they wrote me back and told me they was getting rid of that list. Because as you can see, me and 3 children in here is not that big. This is a 1-bedroom. Even if I could get a 2-bedroom, I'd be happy. Because my son, he always be saying that, Mommy, when we going to get a bigger place, I be telling him stuff is hard. In order for me to have moved out of here for this year, I would have had to get a second job.
Yeah, well, I get a final notice every month because my check is only $7.42 and my rent is $7.25. But I have to have utilities, and I only get $10 in stamps. So what happens, I get a final notice, and when they finally get ready to turn them off, I have to miss paying rent to pay FPL.
My uniform is very important to me. I love my job. I'm dedicated to my job. And, my job is just my life. I won't have nothing that I have without my job. I just check by check. If I miss one day, I'm stuck for
one bill. So I can't miss no day. I'll be screwed.
I didn't have enough money to come up with the rest of the money for the rent. And, we was about to get evicted. And I was referred by a friend to try a payday loan. But I actually found one right next, right in the neighborhood. And the thing about that, you have to pay it back when the next pay period. So it's like a cycle, it's something that you don't want to get into because you're going to get caught up in it.
It's kind of tough, For instance, my job, I got a promotion and a raise. Right when I started to get my raise, the first paycheck, I had a garnishment from a student loan I had taken out in '99. And I'm not always working 40 hours, so it's anywhere from $250 to $280 a week. Because sometimes it's slow and they'll send me home early, and the season's slow. And I was living with some friends on the beach. Like 4 months into the apartment, the owner tells me he has to sell the building. So I'm panicking and I'm looking for an apartment that's reasonable. And I said I'd never move to Overtown, and somehow I ended up here.